Yo, what's up, man?
All right, DJ, let's get to work. Now, here's what we're gonna do.
Shut up! Shut up! Yo, let's go! Let's do it! I see him! I see him!
Effort, DJ, effort. Get the next one. Again. You got average covered for sure. I want to see more next time.
Next time, man. Next time.
All right, DJ, let's get to work. Now, here's what we're gonna do. Next one.
Next time, man. Next time.
All right, DJ, let's get everyone over here and get started.
I got it! Hey, right here!
do it. This is where it counts.
Next time, man. Next time.
Hey, need some help?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. We're already getting the feel for this new NBA season. Taking it all in with me, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Dallas Mavericks. Well, for the Mavericks, their first time playing these guys this season. A year ago, going 1-2. They'd like to improve on that this go-around. Well, we knew Harrison Barnes would see a boost in scoring after leaving Golden State, but man, I think it's safe to say he's exceeded expectations. You think?
You know, he could put up 20 a game as a focal point. You know, his ISO game, Kenny, is fantastic.
I agree.
Can he be a number one option?
I think he can be a number one option, but I think he serves best as a number two option because then he can kind of roam around and the dependability isn't there every night.
That's it for us for now. Kevin Harlan standing by, ready to bring you the play-by-play.
Oh, man.
Say what?
What?
You say something?
Nah, man, I'm just looking at my preseason stats, man. They're horrible.
I mean, you're horrible, Rook. What site is that you on?
NBA.com.
Oh, yo. Hey, come here, man. You got to look at the in-house stuff. Man, that's just the box scores. Teams got high-speed cameras all around the arenas and the practice gym. Hey, tell this dude.
Hi, I'm Aaron. I
This
do
the
analytics.
stats kid. The
Aaron.
stats kid.
That's cool, too.
So how my rookie doing, man?
Hey, man, nice to meet you. I'm DJ.
He's actually doing really well. Your per possession stats, there's like 96 possessions with an average game. If you extrapolate those numbers based on...
DJ, don't you listen to this man. He's full of bird seeds. You just keep your head in the game, okay?
Got it, coach.
Stats and possessions.
If you extrapolate those numbers based on the amount of possessions you play versus the raw totals...
The raw total? What about the cook totals? I don't understand.
If you extrapolate, your per possession stats project you as a starter.
See? That's my rook, boy.
Hey, man, I like the way you talking, man. Keep talking to me like that, bruh.
Of course. If you need anything else, let me know.
All right, bro.
Numbers related, of course.
I like you, man. I like that dude.
Hey, he's a commodity around here, man, so use him wisely.
I'm gonna use him every day.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Warriors homestand ends here for the Mavericks as they get ready to hit the road. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento. They lost the season series last year, winning 1 and losing 2.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Two teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Sacramento Kings coach Dave Yeager started out coaching in the minor leagues. And every year he'd attend NBA training camps, but especially ones with teams that had big roster turnover. He said a coach who's had his team together calls out a drill and everybody does it. But to watch those guys teach and put it all together, that was where you really learn. Kevin?
Thanks, David, and it's clear that Coach Yeager is a details guy, an impressive young coach. Mark, how long into a season do you wait until win-loss counts really start to matter?
I don't know if you can put a specific timeline on it, Kevin, but I think you kind of look at the season in maybe 10-day windows or 5-game windows, maybe a month window. It varies from coach to coach. For me personally, I would try to look at things in 10-day to 2-week windows and then evaluate from that standpoint.
And it's the Kings to start out. The Kings leading. Fox with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston and stolen by Barnes. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. DJ with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. For the 3. And it's DJ missing. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Hield kicks to Fox. Outside, Bogdanovich. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Curry kicks to DJ. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
And taking a look at some numbers for Curry, how he performed last season. Averaged about 13 points a game last season, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And every team in the league needs shooting. That's what he brings coming off the pine.
Yeah, there's always a demand for shooters, man. Have jumper, will travel. I'm telling you. Most championship teams, they have a bunch of those guys who can put it in the basket.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Smith kicks to DJ. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And DJ making his debut for the team last time out in their loss. Wasn't the game he wanted to start his NBA career with, but Greg, you know he'll be determined to prove he can play tonight.
There's a world of difference between the NBA and street ball. And DJ has some ground to make up, no doubt, but he has the skills, and there are a lot of little nuances to the NBA game that he's going to have to learn, and learn the hard way.
Well, one of the new faces on the roster this season is DJ, and for those of you who haven't followed his story, he made the team after getting a training camp invitation, but he's fought his way, Greg, into some minutes now.
And to go one step even prior to the training camp invite, he got that invite by impressing in a street ball competition. Now, I know a lot of fans are hoping he can make it in the NBA just due to his long shot story.
Now, here's DJ. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Mejri kicks to DJ. Six to shoot. With a floater and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And Dirk Nowitzki last season passing 30,000 points for his career. As Clarkie enters his 40s, how much longer do you think he can keep it up?
Well, I don't know. He probably want to play until he's 50. And if he was able to, the Mavericks would certainly have a spot for him. But I think, 40, 41, that's a pretty high bar for NBA players. But if anybody could do it, Dirk might hang around that long.
And you look at this Kings roster, and Greg, you can see the youth movement is in full effect.
Yeah, and Buddy Hield headlines the group as he comes over in that Cousins trade. Skal Labissiere and Willie Cauley-Stein, also a big part of this team's future. And then getting Fox as a rookie to kind of run the ship, another great building block.
Now here's DJ, following the miss by Labissiere. And Labissiere sends it back.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Here's DJ. The Kings getting the bucket. Pass to Mejri. Now here's DJ. He's covered closely. Back to Mejri. Smith on the wing. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The shot by Cowan's no good.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Here's Bogdanovich. Mejri with the rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
They get it again. Lays it up off the glass.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Yeah, shots like that.
Here's Temple. And in that game with Houston, he did not play well. Now here's Curry. D right on him. Now DJ with some arc. It's rebounded by Labissiere. Bogdanovich wide open. That 3 off the mark.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Here's Barnes, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And with early injuries in the Mavericks last season, Harrison Barnes was thrown right into the fire as their offensive centerpiece.
Yeah, and he had a dramatically higher usage rate than he saw in Golden State. His three-point percentage fell without all of the wide-open looks he enjoyed next to Steph Curry, but still, by and large, he and the Mavericks have to be encouraged by how quickly he was able to handle an expanded role.
And Harrison Barnes, just a tremendous athlete at that small forward position. I think his strength enables him to guard up and hold his own against power forwards, and coaches love that versatility.
Cans it from downtown.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
The Mavericks trail it. 1:41 left to play in the first. Smith the pass to Mejri. Dallas moving it around. Basket counts. And Greg, you look at the versatility of Barnes. He can defend, I think, 3 positions.
And that's what the league is all about now. Switching on picks, much more popular, and with an all-around solid defender like Barnes, it doesn't uncover mismatches.
Here's Fox, following the basket by DJ. Here's Bogdanovich, off target with his 3.
It's just one of those games for him so far. Nothing seems to be finding the bottom of the net.
DJ dishes to Curry. Now here's DJ. He's cut by Bogdanovich. And it's Smith penetrating. And no good that time. A D by Bogdanovich. In the corner, it's Temple. From beyond the arc, hits the 3-point bomb. Temple's got 5 now.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
A floater. Sacramento grabs the miss. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
You know, a poor shooting night. I just got the sense they didn't work hard enough to get good looks.
Well, the effort plainly was not there. I mean, they often settled for tougher, lower percentage shots, and that makes it hard to win.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Mejri kicks to DJ, and they're running for the finish. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc.
And that does it for the first quarter. Kings lead by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And Dirk Nowitzki steadily climbing the all-time scoring rankings. He talked about the remarkable journey of his long and illustrious career.
When I first got here, the first year was so tough that I didn't really know that I can make it in this league. To be named with all these names is an unbelievable honor, and it's been a crazy ride.
Dirk has proven himself through the test of time. As tough as it may have been back in his rookie year, he overcame those obstacles to become this elite NBA player destined for the Hall of Fame.
And people do talk about players being a Dirk Nowitzki type. You're right about that. And that's a type any team would like to have. One of the greatest power forwards in the NBA's history.
And the first quarter in the books, second about ready to get underway. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
Greg, I love watching this team get after it on defense. I mean, they play with a bit of edge and nastiness.
On the floor for Sacramento, Labissiere and Cauley Stein are the bigs. Fox is out there with Garrett Temple, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. Farrell passes to Cowens. Curry dishes to DJ. Lets a floater go. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Kings leading now by 4. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Cauley Stein a screen. And Temple kicks to Fox. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Fox has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Sacramento. The Mavericks shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Cowens passes to Wells. Farrell kicks to DJ. Back to Farrell. The pass to Mejri. Now here's Wells. He's guarded closely. Here's DJ. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Labissiere dishes to Fox. And Cauley Stein with the basket on the assist by Fox. Cauley Stein's got the lead up to 6 now for the Kings. Mavericks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. High arcing shot. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for Sacramento. Dallas making a switch here. Nowitzki's checked in. Hill, he's checked in for Sacramento. Kicks it to Labissiere. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bogdanovich, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw good, Bogdanovich. Mark, we've seen an influx of superb scorers in the recent draft classes. Any young player come to mind who could lead the league in scoring in a few short years?
Well, it's going to be a while as long as Kevin Durant is still playing, Kevin. I think he's the guy that can do it as easy and efficiently as anybody. But when you look at some of the young guys that may have that potential, certainly Devin Booker at Phoenix, love this young man's stroke and demeanor and toughness on the offensive end. Markelle Fultz has a skill set that screams big-time score. Those two guys of the young group would probably stand out to me.
Right, you're right, Clark. There's the dish to Heel. Cauley Stein with the screen for Heel. Sacramento again missing.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but
Kings leading now by 5. And Temple kicks to Randolph. Fox a screen on Barnes. Picked by Randolph. Here's Temple. He's got 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Randolph sets a screen for Fox. Off the pick. Hits the front of the rim and out. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them, but they'll get another chance. Curry kicks to Barnes. Pass to Measury. Dallas moving it around. DJ passes to Barnes.
You know, the Mavericks are in an interesting phase, kind of that in-between, in-betwixt phase. Even as they look to go young around him, they're committed to keeping Dirk Nowitzki in Dallas for the remainder of his career. So, again, a delicate position, but I think they're doing it the right way, keeping Dirk around.
And here is Fox. Dishes it to Randolph. Over Barnes. It's rebounded by Dallas. DJ's got his 3rd rebound on the night. He kicks it to Smith. Barnes up top. Now here's DJ. Defense right on him. And he makes that one. Cowens has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And, you know, DJ's interior game is very impressive. The big thing for him is that excellent body control. When he takes his time, he's really dangerous in the post.
There's a screen. They double him with DJ. Here's Randolph. Tries to snap the cold streak, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on DJ.
Zach Randolph, Zebo, so physical, excels at drawing fouls on the way up.
They call it old school. That's what it is when you watch Zach Randolph play the game of basketball. He's got such great skill and touch around the basket. We call it the old man game, and I tell you what, he gets it done every night.
Smith on the wing, guarded by Fox. Smith dishes to DJ. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. You know, as you've said, Greg, all the time, Zach Randolph can roll out of bed and get you 20.
I mean, he's just a natural scorer. He can post up, he can face up, and he just stays with it. An excellent offensive rebounder. This guy just has that nuance to his game that's made him so effective.
Here's Smith. And it's Randolph with the rebound. Randolph's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's been an absolute non-factor, 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
For Sacramento, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Free throw drops for Temple.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Randolph against Barnes. Now here's DJ. Tight defense on him. 3-pointer. The Mavericks rebound. He gets that one. 9 points for Barnes.
Barnes is strong and athletic, aggressive on the glass, not afraid to get in there and mix it up.
Fox kicks to Randolph. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shoots over Curry. No good off the back of the rim.
You know, he's yet to hit another 3 after nailing one in the first, but I don't think that's going to stop him from shooting. Well, I liked the first quarter he had. I mean, and I'm loving the second quarter even more. Playing with a lot of momentum right now.
Fox passes to Temple. Labissiere, the screen. Here's Randolph. Got it. Good job in the low post. Randolph's got 6 points.
He might not elevate like some of the other guys on the court, but as we've learned, Randolph knows how to get the ball in the basket.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Kings ahead, leading by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Dave Yeager, Coach, how do you keep up the defensive pressure and slow down their offense?
We got to just try to keep them in front of us and shoot jumpers, and then no second chances.
Rebounding is your team's strength. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. And you know,
Good effort out there, fellas. Real good effort. That was a good game. I like what I saw. Superstar.
Oh.
Good game, brothers. Real good. Y'all keep it up.
Hey, what up, DJ?
What's up, man? How you doing? What's good, man? It's nice to meet you.
Yo,
bro.
DJ.
What's
Can
up,
I get a
bro?
pic?
Oh, yeah, we can do a picture, no problem. Yeah, all good. All good. All right, cool, man.
Can you do my voicemail?
Oh, yeah, I got your voicemail.
Name's Xander.
Your name's Xander?
Yeah.
I got you.
So cool.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy DJ. Xander can't come to the phone right now, so leave a message after the tone. Peace.
Sorry, one more photo.
Oh, yeah, I got you, man. No problem, no problem.
Awesome. Thanks,
All right, I
DJ.
appreciate the support, guys, all right?
Later, DJ.
I'll see you.